What's good, YouTube? It's your boy K Flex. I'm back with another video, and today the Miami Dolphins. It's free agency day, first of all. So let's get that out of the way. Y'all know, listen, if I don't go for any other day, if I don't show up on this YouTube channel for any other day of the year, this is gonna be the day that I show up. The week I show up. You feel me? I got an interview tomorrow though, so I don't know how that's going. But Emmanual Ogbah has been re-signed by the Miami Dolphins for a whopping 4 years, $65 million contract. Now we're gonna get into this real quick. Stop if you like this video before you heard the sentence. Let's get into it. I know I'm talking fast. I'm trying to get to the point, okay? The Miami Dolphins have re-signed Ogbah, and this is one of the signings where I was hoping that we really got done, okay? For two big reasons. Number one is because he's probably the best pass rusher that was in the free agency. And that's not to say that he's like the best free agent, like he's super good, but I mean, it wasn't really no... Hey, wait, before I go any further in this video, I just want to say this sounds like an Ogbah video because it was an Ogbah video, but I'm going to talk about Edmonds at the end, so just give it some time, okay? This was an Ogbah video, and then Edmonds, like literally as soon as I was like damn near done, Edmonds comes in. So at the end, we're going to talk about Edmonds, so just stay locked in, okay? All right, out of there. Game-changing $20 million ends this year that was in the... I mean, Ogbah does change games, okay, but it wasn't like nobody that was worth 20 M's in free agency, I don't think. I think Zadarius Smith just entered free agency though, so that's interesting. But I think he's like a what, 3-4 linebacker. I don't even know what our defense is gonna look like this year, but I know he did. I think, but he's really good. He might demand 20 million. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, other than that, it wasn't really too many free agents that were gonna demand that much money. So he was really one of the best. When I was looking yesterday, I seen him and basically Jadeveon Clowney. Now Jadeveon Clowney probably has more name value, but I'd rather have, first of all, Jadeveon Clowney has slowed down, and I'd rather keep the guy that actually produced with the team, and that's what's so big to me is that we actually kept a guy that produces with the team, okay? Because a lot of times as Dolphins team and management, we tend to appreciate other people's players more than our own, right? And this is just in my opinion. I feel like we be appreciating, like, oh my God, we would have got Jadeveon Clowney, even though Ogbah's better. If we would have got Jadeveon Clowney, we would have, oh my God, Clowney, just because his name, we would have looked at his highlights, we would have been like, oh, he's so great. But we wouldn't appreciate the guy who actually was producing for us that was just as good, okay, or even better. So this year, though, we appreciated what he's done. The $65, $32 million guaranteed, I'm not really a numbers guy. If you know this, you know this, okay? I do a lot of numbers in my regular life. I don't need to fucking add up contracts. First of all, it's all manipulated. It's all fake. All that, we can't afford this player. Shut the fuck. Yes, we can. If you work hard enough, you can afford damn near any player you want to. Manipulate the contracts, backload the contracts, front load the contracts, like restructure contracts every year. Just, you know, saying signing bonuses. Like, it's so much easy ways to manipulate that salary cap hardly ever matters. But this is how I determine. I have like a super just simple way of determining whether I think a contract is good or not. And the only thing I do is just compare it relative to, and maybe I'll reach a point in my life where I actually give a fuck about salary cap, or I have a time to focus on it. But right now I don't have time to really be super focused on the salary cap, especially with how it can be manipulated hard as fuck. But how I pretty much judge it right now is very simple, okay? I go to this site right here. I look and say, look, how much is the highest paid person making at the position? $28 million TJ Watt, he's the best, okay? Joey Bosa, amazing. Myles Garrett, amazing. Max Crosby, amazing. So, I look at this. I look at age. I just simply search by average year, and I know this is not the best way to do it. I just simply search by average year, and I go down, and I see where the player that we signed is at compared to the other players. And I say, is he better than the people that he's making more money than? Basically how I judge it, okay? So I know this is not the most accurate because honestly, like the way how signing bonuses and stuff work, they're not actually making like $16 million every year. Sometimes they're making only 8, but they average 16 million because some of it is a bonus. I don't know, bro. Salary cap is just not my thing, bro. I don't give a f. But if you look, okay, on average, he's probably making what, 16? I did the math before I got on here. It was $16 million a year, which okay, I get it. 32 million guarantee. He might make whatever this year, whatever that year. I don't know. But average 16 million, okay? And so I scroll down, right? And I look at what's 16 million at, okay? 16.2, 16.5. You're right there with Bud Dupree. You're right there with Leonard Floyd. You're right there with, you know, Trey Hendrickson, Chandler Jones. Like, that's about how good I believe Ogbah is. You know what I'm saying? And so that's how I say, okay, the contract is good. It's just that simple with me. I'm not one of them ones that's going, you know, overly do it. Oh, it's good, but we need to put money right here and then restrict it. I don't do all that, okay? I look, boom, you make it that much money, you make it the same amount as niggas that's on your level, it's a good contract. Now, if he was making, per se, $23 million, and I would look and say, well, hold up, he's not better than Khalil Mack, hold up, he's not better than Myles Garrett, you know, then it would be that. You know what I'm saying? That's how that would be a bad contract to me. If I were to look at this and he was making, let's say, $12 million, and he was making with Jason Pierre-Paul and Preston, I would be like, wow, you know, it's amazing. So that's just how I feel right now. That's how I just contracts. But anyways, Emmanuel Ogbah has been re-signed. Probably, so we ended up keeping Gesicki or Ogbah. I think it was like a preconceived notion that we would lose one of them, but we ended up keeping both of them. And I thought it was going to be Gesicki. I ain't gonna lie, I did not think he was gonna fit, but we got him and we kept him. It's gonna be interesting to see how he works. Obviously, the Dolphins have a lot of money. Chris Greer said in the press conference that he was going to be aggressive. I don't anticipate this will be my last video today. This will be my first video today. I definitely don't anticipate it will be my last video today. And I think we have a big splash signing in us, okay? I think we have a big splash signing in us. I see a lot of people saying, yo, there's no point of winning free agency. Like, I get that, but, yo, in order for us to win games, we have to win free agency. I don't know if y'all think we have enough talent on our roster. I don't. And I don't think if y'all think your rookie's going to save that, no, they're not. So I think this year we actually do have to win free agency because we don't have the talent. If you ask me what I'm looking for 2 offensive linemen, hopefully Pro Bowlers, you know, Terran Armstead or something like that, a guard maybe. Looking for 2 offensive linemen. I'm looking for Jesse Davis to get the hell off the team, and I'm looking for Juju, Devontae Adams if we lucky. I'm not getting my hopes up on that, but I'm looking for Juju, maybe DJ Shark, you know what I'm saying, a receiver. I was looking at Leonard Fournette, but I don't think we're going to get him anymore because of Tom Brady unretiring, which I should have made a video on. That was huge news. But I'm going to start making more videos on other teams and stuff like that and do more stuff. Just trust me on this. I got to get a laptop first, though. I'm trying to save up and get a laptop. But, yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's going to be a very, very interesting thing. But, wait. I think Miami made another move while I'm in the middle of this video. Hold on. So we signed Chase Edmonds, running back, 2-year, $12.6 million deal. I did not even know he was a free agent. Okay, but Chase Edmonds. So what I think about Chase Edmonds, I know he used to split carries. He's always been splitting carries. I know he can pass catch. I'm not sure if he can block. I know he's hella fast. So what this signing kind of tells me is we're probably looking at a timeshare running back. With whoever, I don't know who would be the main guy, but I don't know. We don't have a pound pause, so we have we don't have a pound guy. Like I feel like all of our guys are like, wait, do we have a really strong running back? We have like Myles Garrett. I don't think we have like a Phillip Lindsay. Like I don't even know if these people even are on the roster anymore. But we don't have like a super strong. Do we have one? Maybe we do, and I'm tripping. Like who's gonna just run through somebody? Duke Johnson? Like no, I think that's what we need. Okay, but this signing kind of tells me that we're doing a timeshare. It's not gonna be like a workhorse back. Maybe we'll draft one. But because I'm looking at Chase Edmonds, like he's not gonna be a workhorse back. But I like the signing. I like every signing. We got all this money, you might as well spend it, okay? And we definitely need to get better at the running back position. So y'all seen that live, okay? I was just talking about running backs. Chase Edmonds. There wasn't that many good running backs. I feel like in free agency, maybe we'll do more. But this ain't gonna be the only 2 moves either, okay, guys? We're gonna make more moves. So Chase Edmonds, Emmanuel Ogbah, 2 new signings. Ogbah been on the team. Chase Edmonds, really good. Or pretty good running back, pretty decent running back, I should say. $12.6 million a year. Y'all can go. I'm gonna look up his contract right now and see if it's good. As y'all can see, my elite formula to seeing if a contract is good. Average year. I'll scroll down. What is this? 2-year, $12.6 million, 6.1. So that would be like that's like $6 million a year. He's up here with Naheem Hines, Austin Eckler. He better than none of these people. But it's 2 years, $12 million, only $6 million. We probably could cut him next year. I don't know, but yeah, he's not better than these niggas. I ain't gonna lie. Well, I mean, he kind of is better. I don't know. Running back salary is weird because Melvin Gordon's not better than like most of these people either. I don't know. Running backs are fucking criminally underpaid, but it's for a good reason, I guess, because they're so expendable. But yeah, they're criminally like look how underpaid these running backs are. We were just looking at pass rushers. It was like 12, 16. Running backs get $6 million, $5 million. They're millionaires. Who cares? But yeah, Actually, I think it's a pretty good signing. I don't know. There's not too many great running backs, and all of them are getting, you know, what they deserve. And the ones that are pretty expendable are pretty much getting what they deserve a year. But I don't know. The only one that's kind of like super underpaid to me looks like Saquon. I mean, he doesn't hurt. Yeah, he's where he deserves to be. Okay, look, I'm not sure. $6 million ain't gonna kill us. You know what I'm saying? Philip Lindsay right there. So yeah, Malcolm Brown right here. Oh, Malcolm Brown's about a pound, but he sucks. We need to get rid of him. Anyways, just gonna wrap up this video. Okay, guys. Sorry, I did not know that was gonna be more news to come. But Chase Edmonds signs with the Dolphins. Decent signing, but not no game-changing signing. He ain't finna change nothing. The prospect of the Miami Dolphins. Emmanual Ogbah signing was a huge impact, but Chase, like, if we had to do an impact thing where, you know, I think like high impact, definitely Ogbah signing, and then low impact Chase Edmonds. I expect a timeshare. This will be interesting to see how many percentage of the carries he will get. Anyways, get in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe. Road to 11K.